Hello, how you guys doing? Happy Saturday. Hope you guys are doing well. It's me, Blessing. Welcome to Wisdom About Relationship Program TV. On today's video, we're going to talk about a few things. I'm going to talk about two topics that is very important today. This two message was it came from someone who is somehow close to me. Is a guy, and the other one was from my city. What really happened some few weeks ago, or few weeks ago, uh, we have been. I will not say we are in tears. Something happened in my city that is somehow painful. A little guy, it's not. He's a little guy anyway. He's a baby boy of 6 years that died. Our mother was a single mom. So I'm going to talk about the story as well. But before I start, hello my sister, good afternoon. So before I start, I will talk about this one that a guy brought to me. I think we'll talk about it. That was on Thursday. So I believe it's very important. So let me talk about it to encourage many women out there, because I believe me too, I was once there before. It's about a both relationship, a man and a woman who separated. So after a while, the lady stopped contact. You don't allow the man to talk to his kids anymore. So this way I come in sometimes, when we separate, maybe with our ex-husband or with our baby father, sometimes maybe those may really hurt us. Those may really make you cry. But sometimes you can say, I will not allow this man to talk to my kids anymore. That is the thing that make you happy. But sometimes it don't make those kids happy. You understand? My message here is for me to encourage mothers out there, that those of you that is separated, that are single mom, that you are denying your children not to have access to their father. I want to tell you, I want to encourage you that that is not the way to do it, because sometimes you are hurting your kids, but you think that that is the thing that gives you joy. But I want you to understand that sometimes when you become a mother, you don't always think about yourself anymore. You think about the children that you are carrying along. And this is where I bring this story, and what made me to really, because me too, I do the same thing when I was very hot. Okay, what really made me to allow my kids began to have access to their dad, it was one condition. Then when we had that problem, I was really hungry. I block him in every way. Yes, of course. I don't like my program. I block him because I want most of you to learn. I block him. I believe that was the thing that would give me joy. But I was really happy because I wanted to feel pain. But there was a day my daughter went to school. When she came back, no, I think that was first time of entry. So our friends were, that was CP, as in primary one. My daughter was 6 years that time. So because that primary one entry of school, bring their children to school. So you will see your friends, they were talking about that holiday time. And that was the time, that was 3 years ago. That was the time me and the father really separated. And that time, they did not talk to their father anymore. They don't know where their father was. Because I know their father traveled to Africa. They don't know where their father was. So when Africa was asking her, did you hear from your dad? She was somehow weak. My daughter was somehow, I saw tears in her eyes. Because she could not reply to her friends that, yes, my daddy is fine. My daddy is in Africa or is in Italy. He could not say anything. And those are the things that really, when I saw my daughter's face, I could not talk at that moment at that school. So when she comes, I ask her, I say, your friend were asking, where's your dad? He said, what do you want me to say? I don't know where my dad is. You don't even allow me to talk to my dad. So what do you want me to tell my friends? I should lie? After she tell me that, I went to my room, even though I was crying. So I really feel that pain. I decided that day to allow my children to have communication with their dad. And since they have been talking to their dad, they are very happy. Even me, I have my own peace. So when they go have to play with their friends, they can tell their friends where their daddy is. They will talk yesterday. My daddy bought me some shoes. Daddy always bought them things. They talk about their father, and it gives me joy because I know that is what gives them happiness. So you mothers today, those of you that don't allow your kids to talk to their dad, is not. I know for you it gives you joy, but remember those kids, because you are not alone. Those kids are yours. Those kids are their joy. Their joy is the first priority. What makes your to go for, not what makes you happy, because you maybe you are in pain because the man hurt you, because the man do many things to you. But I want to remember that you guys, even though maybe you and the man separated today, those kids, you guys still have something in common. That is those children. If you are, many of us, we have dead boys before, we have dated ex-boyfriend, but we don't have kids. So if you see them, if you like, you greet them. If you don't like, you don't greet them. So he will not come and say, bless you, don't greet me. I will tell you, wait to be your business. But when you are a man, have something in common as the children, there will always be something that will always bring two of you together. So my lady, is your ex-boyfriend, your ex-husband, I will not call you your husband again, your ex-husband that sent me this message. But I know that he said you do watch my video, because you are the one when I was talking about single men, because he too made a mistake, So he said you are the one that sent my video to him. You understand? So I believe you are watching me. Please, I want to beg you. I know you are hurt because of what happened, the way he treated you. People, we all make mistakes. That's why we need to forgive. But forgiving him doesn't mean because you want him back. You are forgiving him because of your children, so that you can allow your kids to have that access. Don't give them money. But communication is something. You understand? My kids always talk to their father in WhatsApp, in video. Even though it's long they haven't seen, but that video, it makes them that their father is there with them. You understand? Even know how they feel, talk to them, all those things is what give children happiness. But you will not know now. But when your children go hard, they cannot talk when their mates are talking. It happened to my daughter. So that is the day I decided to allow my kids to be talking to their dad. And since that time, when they go hard, when people are talking about their father, now they find they talk safe. Because they just talked to their father yesterday. They will discuss, they will tell them what their father do. Even when their father do birthday, they calculate the father age. They say, my father is this years. I was even surprised. So that is it. So allow them to have communication with their father. And you will see, your kids will be happy more than when they don't talk to their father. Because it's true blood. The children is not for only you. It's not only you one that bring those child to this world. It's two of you. So I want you, some women, to understand today that even though I know sometimes some men really do it, they pain us. Some men really make you cry. Some men even spoil your name. They will say negative things about you. We don't hear all those one pass. But even if you are not doing it because of him, because the man does not want it. But you are doing it because of your children, because the happiness of your children, it matters a lot. My dear sister, I want you to understand that. Okay, please, I'm begging you for you to have sympathy because of your children. Forgive him. Allow him to come to those children. Even maybe you cannot allow your kids to go and see him, to visit him. If you want to come, let him come. Maybe he's married. Let him come with his wife. They can rent with his wife. You can rent a hotel. So your kids can go and visit him in the hotel, but it's your city. You understand? Because some women say, I'm afraid though, I will not allow my kids to go and see their father. Okay. But allow the father to have communication. Let the kids have communication with their dad. Let them talk on phone. That phone itself now something. You understand? It make your kids to be happy. When they go out, they are proud. They can talk about their father. So many kids today, you don't know, sometimes it even destroy kids' education. Because when divorce they affect children. Let me just tell you guys the truth. I am not joking. Divorce affect kids. But on a condition that the kids can still be better is when the communication is still there. Because when they still talk to their father, it feel that their father is still there. That small thing alone can carry those children along. But when those kids don't talk to their father, you are the only one they see in the morning, they see in the afternoon. And remember, there is no man that they're going to bring home that will be like a father to your kids. That's one thing I want you to understand. Even today I got married, my husband cannot be like my father. He cannot be the father of my kids. He can never be a part. He cannot take that part. He can play small parts, small role, but he can never be the father because blood is thicker than water. You understand? So allow those kids to always have access to their father. Even though the father is married, it does not matter. Okay? Communication, it will help your kids. That communication as well to talk. Even there was a day I was in my room. So my kids sent a picture to my mama's daughter. He sent pictures to my mama's daughter to see, look at my daddy. Because daddy sent those pictures to them. Look at my daddy. Because they were talking about daddy. Okay? So my son sent the picture when he was a baby with his dad. His daddy sent those pictures to them. And he was sending it to my mama's daughter. So my mama called me that, look at Lucen send his picture to my daughter. I said, I was laughing. I really understand. I said, wow. I said, because he's proud that he has a father. He is proud that he can communicate with his father. But maybe my son don't have that communication to talk to his father. Maybe when they're talking about father, he cannot send those pictures because he don't have anyone. Because me don't lock all of them. Maybe I will not even give them now because my Facebook, I'm not using it anymore. Okay? That was the Facebook I was using with his dad. I don't use it anymore. So there are a lot of pictures there as a family picture that I lock up. I don't want to even go there now because I know it's still 3 years. 3 years is there somehow. It's still fresh. Okay? Okay? So I still lock it. So the father have those pictures and send it to them. That look at you, not me, with the babies, with the children. Because my kids always ask me, I say, I don't remember the password again. So just leave that Facebook. Okay? So my son sent those pictures to that my mama's daughter. I was laughing. It really gives some joy that oh yeah, maybe something they talk about father. That is the thing that make my son to send those pictures to this my mama's daughter. So my because if there is no communication between maybe the father and the child, he will not have that opportunity to send those pictures to his friends. And when they are in school, they're talking about father. Your children cannot talk about their dad. You understand? They cannot talk about their father because they don't know where their father is. The way my daughter said, I know where my daddy is. He's not here. I don't talk to him. So what do you want to say? I should lie? I said, no, don't lie. So my lady, I beg you, allow the father to have communication, to have access to the children. Even though that you are still hurt, forget your pain. Allow the children to have that access, to have that opportunity to talk to their dad because there is nothing like father. Okay? Because they will still grow up tomorrow and look for their father. You understand? Even though you tell them everything, they will still go and look for their father because they always need it. Okay? So please, so that tomorrow you will not become the enemy. You understand? Let them find out what really happened. Let them discover what really happened in that relationship. They should blame who they want to blame. But don't put blame on anybody. So allow them to talk to their father. It doesn't matter. Okay? That's what I can share for that. So I believe that this message can still touch many women out there that has blocking that way, that don't want the children to have access to their father. There was a message that one of my girlfriend told me. So because the lady had a baby for this man, he have one daughter, as he forced herself born for this guy. Okay, when he forced himself to have baby for this guy, so the guy said, I will not marry you. So after now, you know some men, he still go and visit the child, he still sleep with the woman again, the woman have baby. The boy run away because the boy said he don't want to marry the woman. So the woman said, okay, if you say you will not marry me, you will never see my daughters again. So it's been how many years now? It's been 15 years now. This man I haven't seen his 2 kids. But my girlfriend is my girlfriend's husband. But this man has married to my girlfriend because he have known my girlfriend before he even met this woman, okay? It's been 15 years now. This man haven't seen those 2 girls. But that's not the way to live. Even though a man said he will not marry you, it does not mean you should keep his children. Allow him to see his kids. Life move on. Move on with your life. It doesn't mean because you have to punish a man because a man did not do this. Many men punish a man because the man is spoiled. The man cost me. The man spoiled my name. The man call my family. The man don't put me for. The man do me this. The man kill me. No, I know say they pain. If they pain, we don't experience that one. But because of those children, when we not get together, you go always close eye to make those children get happiness, to make those children get joy. Because when one thing move for pikin body, there is something that will always affect that child. When the father, something is not there, the children don't have that communication of daddy. I'm telling you, there's something they go somewhere. You understand? Something they always go somewhere wrong for that kid somehow. Even though they pray, because the two father and mother, even though you guys are not together, when the kids see they hear from their dad, now something to them. That is the blood we are talking about. You understand? Even when you are the father, you are a father that is keeping the kids. Let the kids always have access to their mom. Now so they be. Now as even though you are not guys together, you guys are not together. He always brings something to those children. He always brings something, great things to that children's life to know that my dad and my mom they are not together. But I always hear from my dad every time. I always hear from my mom every time. Wherever he go, he can always talk about his father. He can always talk about his mother because he always hear from you. That is the thing that most women are missing today. And most women today, that's what will make me to explain some few things to you that happen in my city. Many people I should talk about it to encourage many single women, many single mothers as well. You understand? To encourage them that look at when something like this happens to you, this is what you are going to do. And when you are a single mom, you need to change your lifestyle. Okay, so that is it. So please, my women out there, you are a single mom, you are a woman that you are separated. I will not call divorce, separated. That you don't want the father of your kids to have access to your kids. I want to beg you, forgive him no matter what. Okay, let your kids have access to the father, because that's the thing that will make your kids they will have peace and they will be happy. Because sometimes you don't know, the kids are not happy, so that they will not show it to you. But when you go school, you go see the way your kids they behave. Sometimes they are able to teach you that they will not be concentrated. Children think too. It's not only with that think. Children think. Children feel pain. Let me tell you guys today. Children feel pain. Sometimes they are silent. But when you call, they ask the question, you say, hey, I don't talk to my dad now. I don't know where my daddy is. Sometimes they will talk. Sometimes they will not even tell. They will go and tell somebody else. You understand? So that's why you always watch your children. Allow them to have access to their dad. And as you do that, God will bless you. Thank you very much. So now let's go for my number 2 question. My number 2 question is a single mom that lost her child in my city. So this single mom, she's not Nigeria, she's Congo. So many people tell me to talk about it. I want to use it to encourage many single mothers as well in Nigeria single mom. I used to see in my Facebook, I see in maybe Facebook videos, some smoke shisha they give pikin, some smoke cigarette they give children. You know, when you become a single, people say when you become a single mom, your life don't spoil. When you become a single mom, you do anyhow. No. Single mom does not mean when you are a single mom that you destroy your life. It doesn't mean because when you become a single mom, you should rough your life, you should scatter everywhere. When you become a single mom, sometimes become a single mom. That condition, you need to accept, you need to and use it very well, wisely. You understand? So this is where I come into this lady. This woman had I think 3 kids before. In France here, they are citizens. So when she have 3 kids, so after then, you know, I won't always see like rocking. So she went to go and play some rocking with a man that have a wife, something like that. And this man refused that child. So when the man refused the child, so the woman now can't enter rough life. That's one thing. When a man deny you, or a man abandon you, deny your child, now there you bath yourself. I always tell that to woman. Even when a man break your heart, that's when you have to show good example. Don't live that life, that reckless life that the man think you're going to live, because some men are devil, some men are evil. They want to just come to your life and destroy you. They will come and take from you, and they will dump you. They want you to become a animal or become devil on yourself. But you as a woman, you need to understand that this thing was not ordinary. This man was not a good person. So I have to bring the best in me. So this woman could not bring the best in her. She now start. You don't born children. This one go for all women in the world. Whether you are married or a single mom, when you don't born, you need to stop. So there are some things you don't do again. She now enter internet business. She now began to sell many things, nonsense. She now do this deal in internet. She will go to Benjo. She will live. She don't care about her children. You understand? She was just going everywhere looking for money, putting her in business. Rough business, doing a lot of things, doing negative things, doing nonsense things to get money. So they not stop her in Benjo. So when they stop her in Benjo, she was arrested, and they contact the police in in France, and the police of France, because the woman have documents, so they have to look for his keys. So our own daughter that's supposed to hold the keys, our own daughter not serious. That's why as a mother, you must be a good example to your children. If you cannot be a good example to your children cannot be good. So if you are a single mom today, you must show your children a good example. When you're there outside, live that life with your friends. Just that, I don't know, there are many single moms I've really seen. When they are outside, they live the kind of life. As it's not useless life. They have life. Single mom, they have life. But when you come home, you show you change entirely. You are still a mom. When we go out there, we have fun, we talk anyhow, maybe we laugh, we do all those things, make people laugh, we talk, but with respect. So when you come home, you need to show your children a good example. So our own daughter, not you hold those two kids. Our own daughter was even even worse more than her mom. Because now wetin her pikin see your mother do, now pikin come be. Her daughter was smoking. Her daughter even have two kids. Her daughter could not even hold two kids at home. Her daughter will even give the kids medicine to drink so that they can sleep. So that he will go out to go and dance in the club. Because her daughter too was a single mom, like his mom. So this woman now, nobody could hold the keys, so they now give it to the government, something like that. Like all the social when they were picking. Social people now hold the two keys. There was one 13 years and there was one 6 years. So the 6-year-old boy, they went somewhere, like swimming pool, something like that. So they don't know the way the small pikin escape. Waka. The pikin went to fall inside the water. Water when be like all those river when they key now because the child don't know how to swim. That's why the pikin take die for inside water. They look for this child for almost one day. The second day they find him in the river dead. And her mother is in Africa because her mother was deported in Africa. That's a single mom. What made me to share this story today is for those young single moms today. When you become a single mom or you become a mother, do you have to remove your hand in any useless job? I know Europe life is very hard. Europe money, even though when you work with, they do 8 hours, 9 hours. The money not the rich us. The money is not okay, but we have to manage. Where we are managing, not because we cannot do nonsense job, because we cannot travel, we cannot swallow, we cannot do all those things. We can do it, but you know why we are not doing it? Because of the children. Because when something happens, there is nobody that will take off your children. Even your own sister self, even your own brother, even the father of the kids self, he cannot even take off the kids the way you as a mother will take off your children. That's one thing I want you mothers today to understand. Whether you are a single mom, you are a single girl today, that you get pregnant, the man deny you, plan your life. Work hard. Get a job. If you don't have document, look for black job. Look for good things. If you can play it, start plating here. 20 euros, start with something. Don't put your hand in nonsense job. Many years ago, I always see some married women too. The husband go say, go and carry this, go and do this. You that is married woman, you are doing those things. God forbid something happen to you. Who is going to hold your kids? Before you come back, your husband don't carry girlfriend self. I'm telling you the truth. Your husband don't carry a better house. You will be in prison for nothing. So we need to be wise. I really feel painful. I did not pay. What pains me is not the woman. I feel pain for that little boy. Today is the baby's burial. They are burying him today in my city. So my city have been on black. That was even the place I was living before, Sanitas. That's where I lived before. So me going there today, and I think today is Congo's independence as well, okay? And they are from Congo. Okay, so it was a sad time for those people. They really feel the pain. And now, so the government now proposed that take like 20,000 euro. So now the father that denied the child is coming to collect the money. And this is where I come from men. See, if you know that you don't want a child for a woman, protect yourself. Protect yourself. So that you stop denying children. If you know you don't want a child for a woman, you don't like the woman, you just want to have fun, protect yourself. And it will be the best. Now the child is gone. Now the father is coming out to come and collect money. You see now, that is the war. So I don't know if the woman is back now to bury the child and she's going back. They will give her the money, she's going back because she cannot enter, she cannot stay in this country anymore because of the things that she have really done. A woman, plan your life. Plan your life. It doesn't matter whether a man live your life, whether the man do you shit, whether the man do you nonsense things. Plan your life. Look for a good job to do. Look for a clean job. Be recognized in your country where you are. You understand? Don't put your hand in nonsense things. Don't put your hand in a game that will bring pain to you and bring pain to your children. Many people work today, do 10 hours, 11 hours. They are not foolish. There's a way to get easy money. But many people don't want to do it because of their children. So if you don't born, there are many things where you know they do again. Let your children be the first thing in your life. Let your children always think about them. Because without you today, those children, it go even hard. Mother will be like pillar. Now we be the wings where they cover our children. When you are not there, it cannot be. Nobody can be like you, that can take your place. You understand? That make even when mama reach 80 years, 90 years, 100 years, they see that. Pikin still they cry for mama because they know that mother is very important. Mother is very, very important in the children's life. So you as a mother today, I don't know where you are. You are a single mom. A man dump you. You know, don't put your hand in nonsense job. Don't put your hand in a job that will hurt your children tomorrow. Look for a good thing to do. Be a light to your children. Be a what do they call it? Is it be a star. Be a something else for your children, that your children will see that mirror in you. Because what you show, what you the kind of person that you are, that is what your children would like to be. If you are a good mom that have a vision, that you are working hard, that you don't put your hand in anything nonsense job, your children will grow up today to be those things. Because you will be example to children. Say, you don't see me before you grow up. Did I put my hand in anything that was bad? He will say no, mommy. So why do you want to do it? So you can correct them. But when you, mama, you not plan your life where they do anyhow. You leave your children, you lock them inside house, your children will grow and do more. So that's why when they tell me that the government take those two children, I say, what about the senior daughter? They say it's not, the senior daughter is even worse than as mom. So that's why I call me. So that's why you need to show your children a good thing. You understand? I say, if maybe for example, maybe it's like my mom. Me now, I will take my brother, I will take my little children, my brother, my mother's children. I will train them. And me to me, those things, they want to feature my children. But they say, but the girl said, what's passing mama? I can't understand. Say, a goat's not a born lion. A goat must only born goat will be. If the goat is not good, now grace of God for him to get the born picking way good. You understand? So that's one thing I want mothers to understand today. You understand? Always think about to say money good, but money is not everything. Today she work all those money now. She go to all those countries and do all those nonsense job. You know, put in hand for internet where you're not supposed to put in hand. Call people card. Do all those. Today where he come put her now? He lost a child for that because he was not a responsible mom. He never stand for his kids. You know, leave kids anyhow, leave them anyhow. Waka, you know, travel. You believe that having life is the most important thing about your kids. Not that people don't have life. Not that mothers don't have life. Not that single mom don't have life. There are some places even when you see some single mom, they have life. You know, but they are responsible. When it comes to your children, I don't play with my kids. My kids are my priority. You understand? When it comes to them, I'm always there. And I want single mom today to understand. Don't play with the life of your kids. Don't go and put your hand in a job that will come and hurt your kids tomorrow. Come carry your pikin for your hand. Look for a good job to do. You understand? It's hard. I know say they hard. When you're not the rich, when you pay light bill, you pay house rent, one has not even finished. You know, you pay your children's school fees. Maybe the father is not even there because this child was denied by his father. You understand? So the woman, I know the woman need money, but manage. You understand? You manage so that you are not a fool. You are managing because of what? So that your kids can have a better life. Now she lost a baby of 6 years, and when you see the boy, very handsome boy, beautiful boy, handsome boy. You understand? So she played with the life of her children. And she was not a good mother. So I even her daughter said, now that one a wayward child. And the child was born here. You understand? So as a single mom, whether you are with a father, you are with a husband, you're not with a husband, plan your life. Plan your children's life well. Wait till you know if you do me, they pay me today. I wish me I really go school. I don't just say I go take this one alone. No. I felt that before now BBC for them because the way this my brain they carry me. BBC, I forgot pass BBC self. People now for see me for all those American movies, all those kind of big things now for do. But all those things in my body, but I will try, my kids cannot even do, but I will try to put that in them. Because now with this kind of vision why I get. So you must have a good vision as a single mom. Because many of us don't see that opportunity. So you must try to have a good vision for your children. So you must try to not put your hand in nonsense game. Many of my friends do it that time. Many of my friends live their life, they'll say, I make a go find money because I don't get money. Not because of money, I make man leave you. So men just want to leave you because maybe they are not good at that relationship. It doesn't mean because you have money, if you can't get money, that man will not follow you. But even though you have money that you don't have what man want, if you have money that there's something that you cannot give a man will not even stay with you. Money is not everything, but there's something that you must have as a woman. When you have that thing, even though you don't have money, men will always follow you, and men will always appreciate you as a woman. So it's not money. Many girls, before they look for money, many are still doing it now. But I just want to advise you as a lady. Many of my friends today, one of my beautiful friends that I love so much, I don't even see her again. I don't know. Her number is not going again. I feel her pain every day of my life. I cry for that. You know, we grow up together. When I was 12 years ago, where did they find document in Italy? We were together. We find documents. She find the document. I found my own document. She was the one that even introduced me to the father of my 3 kids. You know, she too was dating a friend as a brother to my ex-husband. Okay, you see. So because the relationship did not work, she went and put her hand in a wrong way. She put herself for a wrong way, and when she was even going, she could not tell anybody. We called a look for her. We did not see her. Till we now found out she was arrested in one kind of useless country like that. She spent, I think, 3 years, maybe 2 years. I was pregnant on my son. I was pregnant on my son. My son is 6 years. 6 years. My son is going to be 8 years now. She spent almost many years there before she come out. When she come out, they deported her back. They deported her to Nigeria again. And since that time we talk last, that was December time we talk. I still send her 50 euro because me too, I'm a mother. I still do the one of it do for her as a friend. Even when she come out for that prison, I still send her small money. I still write letter to her. We writing. She go to Nigeria and we come to talk small thing. I don't hear from her again. So in life, you are a lady, a woman. Whether you don't born, you never born. No put your hand for things we not good. I always hate that for my life. Even when I never born, I don't like her. Even when people tell me say, bless you, do this, you get money. I say, no, money not before anything. I don't say I like money, but those want to give money. I prefer to work with my sweat. When the people doesn't have 1,000, they pay me a month. I'm okay. That will be, I'll come get sleepless night and my heart will beat. I don't want it. Like right from my time, I don't like waiting they hot. I be like my mama. I don't like waiting go bring. As in this way go give me things, way go give me sleep, way go give me stress. I know they like until when me they fear. When I can go stay because I be like butterfly. I like to be free. I'm like if they love me for one place, now I not go fit. You understand? I don't like it. So when she was blocked there, I will talk her story one day. She was a nice lady. She was a good woman. When you say woman, she have a child. Now beauty pay me. I think her son will be 17 years now. So when you don't born, like this woman story now, where for my city. When you don't born, you don't get money where you find again. Now you want build house. Now you want buy car. What do you never buy before? It don't be now you go buy all those things. There were time for you to do these things. But people don't say you not come. But you know, they not be money say they find. After 4 kids, I'm still working. I'm still looking for the money. It does not step my destiny. It does not change my destiny. I will not keep on. I will still keep on looking for that money. Even though I will not have all, but I will still keep on looking for that small money I get. Now for me to go and find a quick money the key. Quick money like he affected this woman. She was deported to Congo. She lost a little boy of 6 years. Today they are buried the boy in my city. You understand? So then my girlfriend too abandoned his son for Africa. The son was with her mother before they come. Because they could not take off the child again because she fighted to collect that child from his father. So the father went back and collected the child. Because she could not take off the child anymore. Nobody could take off the child. The child was not going to school anymore. So always remember the life of your children. The life of your children is very important. Except if person you can't hold, you can't die. That one different. But as long as you are still living in this earth, put your hand for waiting good because of your children. So your children not will suffer. You understand? So your children will not suffer. Even though that Gary, that's what my mother always say when my mother was training us. Even though that times were hard in my mother's, in our town we were growing up. If na Gary all year, mom say, "Mona chop am." But I know go servants. Even me, I want to say, "Mommy, take," because there was one of my auntie that is very rich. I said, "Take me there. Let me go and help. Let me go and stay with her." How my mother even allow me? I could have even go to school more. I said, "Let me go there so that he can put me in school." But I will even do something for me. I said, "Lie. If na that class 3 you don't reach, stay house, not go school again. I know I'll pay for you. Stay there. If it's Gary, you will eat Gary with me. If we not eat, let's stay like that. None of you will go for servant. None of you will go and stay in the slave in somebody's house because they're going to maltreat you." And that is true. I understand why my mother said that today. Likewise, me today, even though I'm not so rich. You understand? But I will never allow my kids to go and help people, to stay with somebody. Because there is nobody that can train my children the way I will train them. So I want you single mom to understand that today. Not put your hand for waiting up, but look for a job. If you have documents, work. It will help you and it will help your children time to come. You understand? Money is good. Easy money is good, but it's the key and it can still affect you and it can affect your children tomorrow. It can make you to miss your children. It can make you, the government can take your children away from you. Put your hand in a good thing. And as soon as God will bless you, I always say that to you guys. God that give you keys, God will always provide for you. God is not a fool. If God says you're going to have 10 keys, that 10 keys, He will always provide for them. Important, you should move, work hard. Don't for you when you are not working. When you are working, God will provide for you. Even though it's small money, that money you will use it well and train your children. So God that give you keys, He will always provide for you. So don't forget that, my single mom. And young guys today, and even when you are married, you have kids, you are suffering, God will always provide for you. Even though a pastor tell you I will chop today for food, God will find a way to bring that money for you when I take train that children. When I take it. Today we don't grow. Most of us today, by next month I will be 32 years. 32 years old. Imagine those young they grow, they come, we're small, 5 years, 6 years. My brothers, all of us, they grow, they come, we're suffering. You know, I never think I will grow up today. I never think I will become a mother. I never think I will become a woman. I never think that I will become a person that will be even encouraging women today. You understand? Seeing my mother's journey, seeing my own journey as a woman, all those things are those things today. You see? So anything we do today, children will always grow. You understand? God that gave you those keys will allow you to grow. You understand? And God will even give you more wisdom to train those children. You understand? But ask for it. Don't put your hand in the things that will bring pain to your children. Don't do things that will make you cry. Don't do things that will make you miss your children. Don't do things that will make you feel pain, that will make you regret where you are, where they will lock you put. Many people regret today. Even when I talked to my friend that she was deported back to Nigeria, how she said, blessing, I wish I knew if I not come out for that thing, eh? No. And she was even going, they did not give her money. She go, they said, go, if you come, we'll give you money. She go, there was no money. She go like that. When they stopped her, they catch her, she was nothing. Her document was dead. She lost everything that she had worked for 12 years, that we suffer for. Me, I came to France, I have my document. So what we suffer for that 12 years is, I was pregnant on my first child. What we suffer for that 12 years, Caritas, we stay for Caritas there, suffer. We hit pastor. She wasted everything. Everything was gone. So in life, plan. Don't put yourself in an easy way. Easy way the key. Do the hard thing. When you do the hard thing, life will be easy. When you do easy thing, your life will be hard. See this woman today. Her life is hard today. She lost her child of 6 years. She was deported back to Congo. Her life of her kids, those kids when she born for you, I don't know how they could be. Even the senior ones, that her life don't budget. It's only God that can change that girl. Maybe she don't even more like 5 children now, 6 children for different men. It's only God that can change her life. So mothers today in Europe, plan. Do good things. Look for good job so that you can have a good name. And those good names too will help your children. And when you are talking to your child, the children will look your life the way you live. Okay, I'm a single mom today, and they carry different man enter my house. When I get daughter, my daughter can't grow tomorrow, can't become 16 years. How will take coach her? I will say, don't sleep with different men. He will say, mommy, Betty, we're doing that before. I cannot even tell her because I was once like that. Me too, I do one before. But if I did not bring men to my house, she have never seen a man in my house. Because she won't know my friends, say, take 1 year. So when I tell her don't do this, she will obey me because she know that her mother. I am giving as in I was a example that the thing when she want to do so me never do one before. Me not do one when me the trainer. She will always respect that my mother was like this. So that is it. So if you are not a good example, you cannot teach people. So you must be a good example to teach your children. Not even outsider, your own children. They have to see that in you. So you are a mother today, you are a single mom with a travel. You throw your children anyhow. The way many of them they leave children go hustle. Not do it again. No hustle again. Those things don't pass. When you are a single girl, you have started single time. I've teach that before. Those of you that want to watch my message again, go to my page and watch it. A single time is the time for you to do things we want to do. Have life, hustle, look for money. If you want to cut everything, cut it. But when you don't dey born, that day they throw away everything. Your life change. That is it. Your life will change. You understand? Your life will change. So that is it. So be an example to your children. Be a role model to your children. Because your children are looking up to you. So she was looking for money everywhere. She believed that she can't get money. She have a big car in my city here. You know, she want to show to that ex-husband. Don't show to any man. They don't want it. Be who you are. The man will see you change on his own. And he will be proud of you. People do not tell you. He will be proud of the kind of woman that you have become in your life. It's not about money. It's not about money. If God is blessing you, use it well, okay. But do a great job. Do work hard. Work for yourself. Don't go put your hand for all those nonsense jobs. Today, you go to prison. After prison, they deported to Africa. After that, you still lost the baby because there's nobody to take off the kids. Even the social where they give pikin. Social before the pikin leave social present, go for river. Nobody know whether you're a river for put whether a kid they kill the pikin. Nobody knows. Okay, nobody knows. So you are crying. She regretted, not that she don't regretted. She regretted a lot. So life, women, I beg you guys, your kids is very important to you. The way I talk about, allow your kids to have access to their father. Okay, your children's life is very important. Whether you are a mother today, that you will not do again. Even me when they work for night, if I would, I see they worry. Even though I see they pay nanny, I know they matter. But I know, say God, take care of them. You know, say I not get bad job what they do. This is my job. If I not work, I not go somewhere to feed my children. So God knows that alone. He know that He will always take care of them because my job is clean. I'm not working bad job. So even though I'm going to work, I need them for nanny self. I say they pray God take care of those children because this and this. I'm not able to know her like that. She's not in Nigeria. You understand? But God knows that. But when I go and do nonsense job, God can even allow the children. Anything can happen. I know God is the one that. But God wants you to suffer. He wants you to have a lesson to learn because you're not a better mother. Because we are caretaker. We are the caretaker. We need to take care of those children because if not, so God is going to judge us. That woman now we're picking that today. We're picking down our bed today now. God go judge her. Our punishment is in our own corner. So you know, get which kind of forgiveness, which kind of prayer she go pray when God go make her. Whether God go forgive her, only God know. You understand? But I know inside her, she will, because she don't put that pikin for pain, for you not be there as a mother. So I don't care whether the father denied the child, whether the father was not there. Take off your children. Look for good job. Don't prove to any man because you want to be richer than your husband. You want to be richer than the man. No, it's not a competition. I talked about that before. You understand? It's not a competition. Be the best in you. Bring the best in you. Be a woman that you never be before. It's not about money. You understand? If you like talking, if you like coaching, coach people. Use your past. Use your mistake to teach people. That's what I do. Use where you for make mistake for your life. Use your things where you see for life to teach people, to encourage women, to build women. And I'm not boasting. I've really built many women in my city. Even though many of them people are not they sit there, I have built many. My word have really changed many people. Today when they see me, they thank me, bless it, thank you. Many of them say talk about this, I will talk about it. Even yesterday when I went to market, I saw one of my Guinea woman. We're talking about this. She even said many things. You know, so when you are a mother, it doesn't mean that you are a single mom, you know, will have life. You know, you can travel if you want to travel. But always look for a better place to put your kids, not for nonsense job. No do things where you go put you for prison, where you go make your kids feel pain. You can travel. I went to Nigeria last year now. Should I leave my children for my brother and my friend? They were there to take care of them. But I don't stay long. Not because I don't feel enjoy Nigeria, stay 1 month. But I not fit. I buy ticket 10 days and it was very cost. I don't care. Because I know that if they are going with me, I can spend 3 more safe, no problem. But if they are not going with me, I know that there are people at home and I may not leave my children for. Men cannot take care of children like the way woman will take care of kids. Even the nanny was still there, but I have to come back before that 10 days because I know it was very important for me to go. So always put your children as the first thing. Don't put your hand in a thing where not good. Whether you are a single mom, you are anything today, your children's life, they're important. You understand? And I really feel pain for this woman. I pray that God should give her the heart. May God forgive her for her sin. You understand? Because she really, now sin, she commits sin already. You understand? You when you don't born, you're not supposed to do nonsense job. Whether doing, go pull leg for, go they do all those club work, all those things. When you good, when you have document, look for good job, look for clean job, because those things say they bring cost to the life of children. You understand? They bring things when you can't affect your children tomorrow. We need to learn that. You understand? Be a good example to our children. Don't go sell market. Don't go they carry market. Don't go they travel up and down. Go they carry things when not good. Because you want me money for children. Those things are not bringing things for your children. Even the way you give them money. You know, people believe, what do you give your children now for you to give them good things? Good education. Let them go school. School is very important. Many of us don't see opportunity today. You understand? So the thing is in us. What we are, many of us we are doing today, that is not there in you, not because education. Because education too will just make you know, education is another thing, but wisdom or understanding or what is in you, your destiny, what is in you already is in you. But when you can't go, so it can't make you sharp more. You understand? It will make you develop more. That's education. So allow your kids to go to school. Work hard to train them in education. Let them go to school. Tomorrow those things will help them because many of us don't see that opportunity. So you understand? So being a single mom, you need to plan your children's life. You understand? I beg you put on for waiting bad again. This one are my message for my Nigerian women. You understand? Nigerian because they see many of them for Facebook, and they see many of them for these things. You know, they waka waka. I beg. This woman is a Congo woman. It happened in my city. That's why I'm sharing this story for you guys. Okay? So we need to be wise. So if you are a single mom, you are in Nigeria, where the father is not there, it's not by go far place, go they carry nonsense things, go make the man come back to you. Be the best in you. Bring that best woman in you. Stay with your child. Train your child. Even when your child becomes something tomorrow, the father go dey cry, go say, wow, even though I was not there, this woman made this pikin to become something. People will be proud of you. People will pray for you because you have been a good example. You have been a priest to your children. Be a priest. Not the only man they become priest for children. You as a mother, you need to be a priest. You need to be a pastor to your children. Pastor your children. And as you do that, God will bless you. You understand? Don't put your hand in the things where you're not good. So I believe today this woman regrets everything when she do. She feel the pain, to abandon those children, go they travel, go they look for money. She they find quick money. She want drive car. She want wear Gucci. She want wear all those marker when they rain. All those things are nothing, are vanity. You understand? Are vanity. Okay? So I pray this message can still help many single mothers today, many single women today. Even when you're married, maybe you not get money, you just want to say, go do business, go carry this thing. Tell her, say, honey, I know they go. If you want to go, you go. Me, I go take off children. I want you women to be wise. Nothing like mother. Mama na mama. There is nothing. I mean, there is nothing to take off. But nothing more than a cloth. I said that before when I talk about mother. Anytime I go Nigeria, my mother always give me wrapper. And when I use wrapper to cover, I feed my mom. So nothing like mother. Mother is like cloth. It's like wrapper. When you use cover, you they cover, it be like wings. It will cover you the way if I would they cover a children, that's how mother be. Father good too. Father too is good, but mother is different because they push you out. That thing, that labor, that time, that connection you wanna get right from baby, right from womb. You they feel your mom. Now so you see B. She understands. So mother is special. I want you guys to know that today. And you too, mothers, kids, even when this is hard, look for something to do. No put your hand for waiting go hurt you. No put your hand for nonsense job. No go they do prostitution because you want to take off your kids. Find job. Even though it's not a 2 hours job they do. Even though not one job do. If now when they carry food, go carry. We fair do all those things. We fair do one. So don't they shame who carry food. All those bangolo food when they give. Pack them. Take feed your children. They just for a while. There will be a time you will have enough money. We have enough food to eat. If you say you two will be shocked. You will talk, it will be a story. Say, one time we will not get money. One time I used to go carry food for a year, but today I'm not doing it again. So nothing is permanent. You understand? For you to go and put your hands in things that will bring pain to you, that will bring pain to your children. Always remember that. Before you do anything today, as a mother, you won't do any job when you're not clean. Think about your children. Say, if I do this thing, God forbid say I go prison now. God forbid they say they carry me now. Who will take care of my children? There is nobody that can take care of your kids the way you as a mother will take care of your kids. That's one thing I just want to share for you guys today. Thank you everybody for watching. God bless you. So I want to tell you guys, so this is my cloth that my Cameroon girlfriend brought for me from Cameroon. She fine. So Daniel, thank you. So Daniel, say help me amener la biyela that Cameroonese, that Cameroon. Merci, c'est the Cameroon. So the cloth was sold from Cameroon. So she went to Cameroon. As I told you guys, she spent almost 6 months in Cameroon. Okay, so everything, the thing was blocked. She spent 3 months for that. 3 months for that coronavirus stuff, So she just came back. I said that was last week. Last week I said about that. So this is the clothes that she brought for me, So that's good. I really appreciate it. So it's not easy when people travel, think about you, to bring something from you. That's as in I would say she think about me. So if you go to somewhere, you have a friend or you have good friends, always remember them. Nothing big, nothing small. Even though it's on a chain, even though it's on a necklace, now something, she will appreciate it. Okay. And it's good to always appreciate things. When people do things for you, appreciate them. Good one. So I really appreciate her. She's my sweetheart. Thank you very much, my darling. Merci, Daniel. So that's it. So guys, I'm going to leave you guys. So I believe this message can still help each and every one of us today. My message is for us to learn wisdom, understanding. That's what we always pray for. I'm not a pastor, but that's why I named my program down, because me pray for that wisdom. Wisdom was my first thing that I asked for God, and I really thank God for that. So I'm using it and it's working for me. So I want you guys today, many single mom, always ask for that. It will direct you for your life. It will direct you for your new relationship. It will direct you for many things. It will direct you to train your children. So wisdom is very important. It's even better than money. You understand? I'm telling you guys, you don't get money we go find today. So this woman will not get wisdom. I make her ability to find money easy way. It go make her get money. She wants to show for that man, say, hey, you deny me, I'm a good woman. Don't prove to a man that you are a good woman. I ain't go see her by say go regret. So don't prove, be who you are. Look for good things that will make you do clean job. Do clean job. You understand? Do what will be a benefit to you tomorrow. You understand? So I really feel her pain, okay? So but I pray that God should give her the heart to carry on, because it's not easy. Now I never born, I don't know the pain of picking. So when my mother lost my elder sister 2008, that's 12 years ago, I can say, why should they cry now? I know say pain now, but I never understand. But the day I become a mother, when I had my son, then when they push my son for labor room 12 years ago, I can't understand. Say, see why my mother they cry. To lost speaking not easy. So whether baby, whether small, but we don't pray that in our life. So that's why we need to be careful the kind of life we are living today. Be a straight mother. Work hard. Do a clean job, so that you will not bring pain to your children, and you will not bring pain to your life. So that's what I can share for you guys. I hope this message can still help each and every one of us. And I pray the other message that I talked about before was a mother. Allow your kids to have access to their father. So if you're that kind of mother today, I just want to encourage you to let it go. Let it go. Forget her. When you are putting something in your mind, you cannot move on. And you cannot be better. The day you allow those things to go, the day you allow those pains to go away, you will see your life. You will be a light. You are not forgiving. You are forgive. You are forgive. As in you're having peace in your heart. Allow your kids to have access to their dad. There is nothing like father. And it make your kids, when they go hard, they can speak about their dad. I talk about a little story about my daughter. You understand? It can make your kids to talk about their dad. They are proud. They're not afraid to speak about their father. They can speak about their father even when their friends are talking, even though they see their power. That phone serve. The way they talk on phone, they can discuss. They discuss 3 hours, 5 hours. I mean, we say, when I call this for people, I think you guys are disturbing me. You understand? So they talk a lot of things. That talking alone, they don't see each other, but they be like picking when they deal with their father for. But when they go out there, they can express their feelings. They can express what them and their father talk to their friends. You understand? They don't deny that they're not afraid to talk about their father. So that's one thing many people don't know today. So I want you guys, you are a single mom today because a man dump you, you block him, you don't want, no, it don't make sense. Forgive him. I know maybe the man hurt you, the man make you cry. Let those pain go. Let him have access to his keys. Even if he's not coming to your house, as I said before, those talk phone of a thing, allow it, and it will make your kids be more better in everything. Even in education, it will make their brain go, as in their brain will come dey balance, because their brain be like kolo how I take call am, because they think about their, because it's not when their father is thinking about them, they feel am, they feel it. Let me just tell you guys the truth today. When father are thinking about their kids, children they feel am, so children they sick. So that's one thing I want you guys to know. But there are more messages I will talk about some other time, to talk about the way these things they go as well. Okay, so allow your kids to have access to their father. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys on Saturday by the grace of God. My name is Blessing. Welcome to Wisdom About Relationship program. Bye and stay blessed. Happy weekend. One love. Bye.